Hello and welcome everybody, JohnnyJans here, coming to you from inside Islands of Adventure once again, and I welcome you all to day number 70 of this thing that I'm doing. Oh my gosh, 70 days. Can you believe it? I sure can't. This is nuts. But for today's adventure, I'm gonna take you in the park at Islands of Adventure. And have you ever noticed a lot of the lighting that is provided for you throughout the different lands? Do you know a lot of theming has went into those lampposts and such? So we're gonna take a look around and I'm gonna show you how each lamppost that we find today throughout the different islands is actually a little bit unique and exciting. So join me as we go inside and do some meandering around. Right here in Seuss Landing, we have my first crazy looking light fixture on my list. And look how it's bent. Nothing here in Seuss Landing is a straight line, so everything is gonna be just a little crooked or to the side. So don't adjust your TV at home because that lamppost is crooked, but it definitely is colorful, fits the theme, even matches the background perfectly. I'm sure it looks great at night. I like this lamppost because although it's like the other, this one has the Coca-Cola Freestyle over there sign hanging from it because it's right over there. So remember to get your free water at the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine and then stop to appreciate the wonderful light post and wonderful trash can. It's like 3 videos of mine all wrapped up in one right here in this one picture. Now, being here in the Lost Continent and it's almost ancient, lost, and forgotten, you're not gonna find a lot of lampposts, but instead you're gonna find lights hanging on these wires that look very traditional, almost adventurous, like you're in some forgotten village right there. So it's gonna be rather dark when you come here through night, but nothing but these lanterns to guide you. Kind of like a mysterious expedition of the Lost Continent. Now that is an epic lamppost right there on the side of this castle looking thing here in the Lost Continent. Wow. And here's one more ancient light post here just on the side of this building that you can find here in the Lost Continent. Check out next to the theming of this rock wall right there. Looks so good. Look at this light up here, just how cool that looks, hanging up there by itself. Just kind of somewhat light in the way. It's actually on too. Here it is, broad daylight. And these things are on. Over here in the Wizarding World, as far as lighting goes, this is much the traditional lampposts that you're gonna find over here, but it actually does fit the movie a little bit because I believe in the opening scene of the Sorcerer's Stone, you actually see a lamppost before you see anything else as Dumbledore and Hagrid go off to deliver Harry. You kind of see one of these lampposts as the camera pans down to recreate that shot. So there you go. It's not just a normal lamppost. It's actually iconic from the movie. Behold one of these most epic of light posts right here in the entrance to Jurassic Park area. It's got a dinosaur claw holding up the light right there. How cool is that? And for good measure, it's got a hand sanitizer station attached to it. So 2 wonderful things, light and cleanliness. As far as light posts here at Toon Lagoon, I don't see too many variations. This is probably the coolest one I've noticed throughout the land, is this lantern right in front of Popeye Ride right here in Bilge Rat Barges. So that's kind of a cool aesthetic. Right here is another one that's kind of mounted atop this buoy. And yeah, there's another lantern hanging from an oar. So this is probably the most decorative lighting aspect, is right around Bilge Rat Barges in the Popeye area where I see the most decorative lighting. Sweet Haven. As far as lighting here in Marvel Superhero Island, there's not much when it comes to elegant theming and design. Just simple street lights to kind of match that city atmosphere. I mean, it's a very interesting light pole. It's so skinny with a tiny light, and it pretty much just lines the street, but it does blend in with the correct color scheme. Look, Wolverine's hiding back there and you wouldn't even know it. So there's the light post here at Marvel Superhero Island. And right here they do have these blue strobe lights that tend to go off when the superheroes arrive and come out to greet everybody. A long time ago, they used to actually came on four-wheelers and they were tearing down the street, and these strobe lights would all go off, letting you know that the superheroes were coming. But I haven't seen that happen in a long time. Well, there it is, folks. A look at all the variations of light posts provided to us within Islands of Adventure. It was really cool to see how everyone was themed a little bit differently. But that's gonna do it for me today. Until next time, probably here at Universal, I'm JohnnyJans, and as always, I'll catch you out there meandering around. Here's an awesome lamp just located on the side of Hagrid's roller coaster here, which I think is actually left over from the old Dragon Challenge roller coaster, or Dueling Dragons. You pick your iconic theme for the Lost Continent / Harry Potter world, but I think that's what it is.